also tonight, everyone knows what it's like to be misunderstood and maybe underestimated, but no one may know that better than Jacob Jordan. He's the son of Q102's Jen Jordan, who you hear every morning on the radio. He has autism and apraxia. He communicates through spelling, and this week Jacob and his best buddy Andrew are hosting an afternoon of spelling, it's called, to share their message with you. And here to tell us more are Jacob and his mom, Jen, who you again hear on Q102. Thanks so much for being here again.
Thank you for having us.
I always say this to you personally, that I love that you're so outspoken about this, because I know there's somebody watching right now who's saying, wait, what? Tell me more, help me. So explain to people out there what autism and apraxia is, and how it impacts people like Jacob and Andrew.
Okay, so very often when a child gets diagnosed with autism, they are also diagnosed with apraxia. And what the doctors will tell you at diagnosis time is, well, apraxia is what's preventing them from speaking. And that's kind of all they really tell you about it. Well, after years and years and years of us trying to help Jacob find his voice verbally, we learned more about apraxia. And apraxia causes a brain-body disconnect. So the body doesn't always do what the mind wants it to. And that includes moving in certain ways, that includes eating foods, because forever Jacob ate 20 foods and refused to try anything new. Once he learned to communicate, we found out that he wanted to try new foods, and he's tried close to 300 in the last year. And it also prevents them from being able to say the words that they want to say. So what we've learned through him becoming able to communicate by spelling words one letter at a time on a wireless keyboard and an iPad is that the labels he'd been given of intellectually disabled and cognitively delayed didn't fit. He is completely competent, he is brilliant, he is funny, he is all the things. And it's just all trapped inside a body that doesn't cooperate.
And I know this has to be, for you, just, you're glad that you can finally communicate. Yeah. Because for years it had to have been so frustrating.
Oh, and that's what he will tell you when he's spelling. He does this with the help of an experienced communication partner. He can't do it with me quite yet, or I'd be sitting here with the keyboard and having him type away. But yeah, it was heartbreaking for him to be so underestimated and misunderstood and mislabeled, and now he is free. His voice has been freed. He now has autonomy. He's going to be able to live the life that he wants to live, the way he wants to live it, because he's able to communicate with us. And I think that's what every parent in my position wants, is for them to be able to communicate.
Yes, to be able to communicate and live that normal, healthy life. I'm going to have, Jen's going to help me out here with some of the questions, but Jacob, I want to bring you in here. What is it like for you to be misunderstood, for people not to know how you're feeling for all of these years?
Yeah. So what he has spelled before about that question is, it was gut-wrenching. It was just, people didn't see him, didn't understand him. Imagine being perfectly competent. You're a brilliant woman, and people are constantly asking you, what is your name? Do you know what color this is?
Talking loudly.
Exactly.
Right.
And his last testing in school, he tested at the level of a third grader. And so that's what everybody assumed he was capable of. And it's not even close.
What would you want people to understand about this? What do you want people to take away from this?
That people with autism and apraxia, there is so much more to them than what you are able to see. Please presume competence. Always believe that they understand everything that's going on around them, that they are smart, and that they are capable. Yeah?
Yes.
Right? And to help them find their voice.
Yeah.
And so what we're doing this Saturday is just so amazing, because when Jacob had his communication breakthrough last August, I was sitting there, and he'd been practicing the spelling thing for a few years, and he sits down with this woman, Julie, from Autistically Inclined in California, and she's extremely experienced and just brilliant and wonderful and beautiful human. And he sits down with her, and in a matter of moments, she asks Andrew, what is it like to live in an apraxic body? And he said, it really is like an insane circus. So we're like, okay. And
he knows insane, he knows circus.
He's like,
right.
What a sentence, right? And then she moves over to Jacob and she says, what do you think about what Andrew just said? And he spelled great analogy.
Wow. I know adults who don't know what that
I know.
word means.
Exactly. So it was in that moment, our lives were forever changed.
Okay, so we're just scratching the surface. I
Oh,
know
this is so
people out there,
complicated and
whether
deep.
it's parents or
Therapists, educators, allies,
Everyone.
just people in the community. You know, this event is for everybody, because if you don't already know somebody with autism, you're going to. And it's so important to us and for them that you presume competence.
All right, so for all of you out there, again, it is called An Afternoon of Spelling with Andrew, his friend, and Jacob. It's happening this Saturday at the Summit Hotel on MedPace Way. Goes from 2 until 4 in the afternoon. As Jen was saying, it's open to everyone, parents, teachers, educators, you name it. You can find more information at autisticallyinclined.com. We're going to put all of that for you on our website, WLWT.com, and I hope people can come out.
Yeah, I mean, you'll see Andrew and Jacob are going to sit on a stage and they're going to spell, and I'm going to ask them questions and they're just going to spell. You're going to see it.
And I love it. Jacob gave me a big hug when he came in. So we're just,
Yeah.
it's just those little
Yeah.
things that where before maybe I'm the one who's unsure. You're making me feel comfortable. So thank you for being here, Jacob.